Karthikraj. While large cap funds are preferred for one's core equity allocation, are there any differentiation between the large cap funds?
Thanks, Arpita, for the question. Hi, everyone. Large cap companies are the top 100 companies by full market capitalization. They account for close to two-thirds of the total market capitalization and a significant proportion of the wealth that has been created over the last 1 or 2 decades. While the active large cap funds top holdings might look similar because of the index heavyweights, the portfolio strategy could be quite different for each of the fund. There could be a growth fund which predominantly looks at high growth companies. There could be a value fund which looks for bargain in the market, so on and so on. So when we come to UTI, our large cap fund is called as UTI Mastershare Unit Scheme, where our focus is on competitive advantage of the companies, which provides them longevity and sustainability of earnings growth. Within this approach, we look at companies with a growth at reasonable price. So there is a growth blend, but there is also opportunity for some value and turnaround opportunities.
What is UTI Mastershare Unit Scheme? What makes this fund unique and where does it fit in from investors' overall portfolio allocation point of view?
UTI Mastershare Unit Scheme is one of the oldest schemes in the industry with close to 37 years of history. This being a large cap fund has close to 85% odd allocation to large caps and about 10 to 15% odd allocation to mid and small caps. The fund follows a competitive advantage strategy wherein the fund tries to identify companies with a competitive advantage, which can be in the nature of cost, a brand, a network effect, a technology or distribution, and so on. The fund's idea is to identify companies which have growth but at a reasonable price, that is growth at reasonable price. While the fund's focus is predominantly on growth, there is room for companies with a value wherein the market is mispricing these companies, or in some cases there is a turnaround opportunity where we see the companies kind of turning around and is likely to do well in the future. Large caps as a category have created significant wealth over the last 2-3 decades, and that too with far lower volatility. So that's where we believe it should be part of one's core equity allocation from a medium to long term perspective, say a 5 to 10 year horizon for wealth creation. Thank you for your patient listening.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.